no matter, I don't care what song I drive off in, the song I pull up to a spot in is important.
Oh, that's not that important.
Yeah, that's
to me.
more important.
That's just like, really?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm rolling the windows down and switch the
hell
new hottest
yeah.
shit. I'm turning that bitch
Hell
up.
yeah.
I want niggas to hear this joint
Hell
knocking.
yeah.
You gonna see me roll up to that.
Especially if I'm out to park.
What?
Click, put that
You know
seatbelt
what
right
I'm
on.
saying?
Get off.
Let's go.
Nah.
I'm driving around the block and saying, "What comes on?" I'm going, wait, boy, we gotta redo this.
Yeah.
I gotta make an entrance to this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Y'all dead ass?
I might
Word.
spin the block on you.
Word.
Just to let you see. Oh yeah, did he go right there?
Yeah, he knocking that shit.
Oh yeah, he looking
Is
for
that a guy
parking.
thing?
I think,
Or do you
yeah.
feel like women do it too? I don't feel like I've ever done that.
Might be a guy thing.
Maybe.
Welcome to the Least Favorite Podcast featuring
Natalie.
and
Denzel.
let's go.
Topic right here. Before we begin, before we go to other things, this was something I just thought about on the way home from work. All right. This was actually inspired by one of the co-hosts on the couch. She doesn't even know that she inspired this. So, how important is it for you guys when you're going to work out to find a good playlist or a great song to work out to?
It's
very important.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Talking about in sync.
No, that's super important.
That's super important.
You got-
First of all, I
the
need the
buttons.
song from when I walk into the gym to be already
Yeah,
on point.
like this is a movie.
I need like even the drive on the way to the gym. I need that pre-workout hype music.
That I feel like that is not so much important to me, but what I'm working out to, it has to be a playlist because I'm not gonna be going scrolling through.
Yeah, and every song got a hit.
Yeah, it got to be already set. It got to be preset already. I can't be like, all right, hold on, let me find this song.
Right.
Like, no, I got to be still
Right.
going on to the next thing I got to do. By the way, I haven't been to the gym in like forever. I pretty much just stopped going. I just gave her my personal trainer.
I
That
stopped going to him though.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
I've been working out alone. But I took off like a week not too long ago.
I
think
took
last
off
week I
like
took
2-3 months.
Wow.
Is that because there was no new music out?
No. Oh, you see? No. It's just I had no
Life
motivation.
has just been lifing.
Yeah. Well, for me, I just felt lazy that week and I didn't go. That's it. Because I feel like if you really want to go, you're going to make time for it.
Yeah.
So I'm not even going to make an excuse. I was just being a fat slob. I had a lot of mac and cheese, a lot of fried chicken. Yeah, it was a week of binge eating for me. But I feel like even that everybody needs. Don't you just take a week where you just binge and you just like, yo, fuck it. I'm just gonna eat like maybe not a week. It could be even like 3
Can't
or 4
bounce
days.
back from a week though. That week may turn into like a month.
It could if you don't got the discipline.
Real
But me,
quick.
like I'll know I'm wilding, and then
See
I'm like,
me,
all right.
I have a fast metabolism, so it's just like I don't.
You've had the same body since I met you.
See what I'm saying?
Legit. I mean, obviously we look a little bit more stocky up
Yeah.
here. But
Other than that, it's still same old me.
yeah, it's
Same
just
body
you.
type.
Do you have the same body type?
Yeah. It's built by Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
And
As he's eating.
and pumpkin cake.
Pumpkin cake.
Pumpkin
apple
bread.
cider, like-
And Keebler cookies.
Damn. Wait, what were we talking about? Oh,
No, because, I saw that post and I was like, yo, this is a great topic.
yeah.
Because there's a lot of people. And I saw another post the other day where someone said they can't drive off until they sit in their car, fucking find a perfect song, and like,
Yeah, I'm like that too.
I
Really?
get that. I used to be like that.
just get in the car and drive.
I used to get like that.
No warm up or nothing.
But
It
it
depends
does
on the day.
it does annoy me. Like if I get in my car and some song that I'm not even like fucking, I don't know, like some shit that I really would not want to hear in that moment comes on, and I'm just like, really? Out of all songs, this is the first song that you choose to play?
I feel you.
So I'm not on some like I have to set the song before I pull off, but I get why people are like that.
It depends where I'm going. Like if I'm ready to go out and have a good time,
Gotta set
it
the
matters
tone.
to me then.
Nah, you know what matters to me?
But
Not
if I'm on
more.
my way to work or something, I don't really care. Like whatever plays.
Back a little before, no matter, I don't care what song I drive off in, the song I pull up to a spot in is important.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
not
like-
that important.
Yeah,
to
that's
me.
more important.
That's just like,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm rolling the windows down and
Nah,
push the
hell
new hottest
yeah.
shit. I'm turning that bitch
Hell
up.
yeah.
I want niggas to hear this joint
Hell
knocking.
yeah.
You gonna see me roll
What?
up to that.
Especially if I'm out to park.
What?
Click, put that
You know
seatbelt
what
right
I'm
on.
saying?
Get off.
Let's go.
Nah.
I'm driving around the block and saying, "What comes on?" I'm going, wait, boy, we gotta redo
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
I gotta make an entrance to this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Y'all dead ass?
I might spin the block on you.
Word.
Just to let you see. Oh yeah, did he go right
Yeah,
there?
he knocking that shit.
Oh yeah, he looking
Is
for
that a guy
parking.
thing?
I think,
Wait, do you feel like women do it too? I don't feel like I've ever done that.
Might be a guy thing.
maybe.
I'm kind of like,
Oh yeah, he right there. He looking for parking. Mind you,
Word.
parking right in front of the spot, but he spun the block anyway.
Nigga like, yo, he exclusive with
Extra.
that.
Remember we went to brunch? Somebody
Come on now. Come on
we
now.
knew did that.
Come on
That's what
now.
I'm saying.
He did it.
It's a guy.
Yeah, it was a guy with his guy best friend in the car too. And they
Windows were
all the way
down.
and it was
What I'm
brisk. It
saying.
was a chilly
This is
day.
what I'm saying.
'Cause it was in
I
October.
don't give a fuck if it's December. I'm just looking with someone at the windows.
Nah.
Yo, you gotta just one time. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the music was so loud in that car.
Gotta make an entrance sometimes.
Yo, y'all crazy.
Gotta make an entrance
That's definitely a
sometimes.
guy thing.
Yo, you just gotta pull up with the correct song on. The worst is like if you're pulling up and like the song that you want to pull up to like just starts off. It's like,
Oh
Let it
my
replay.
God. I'm not gonna lie. I would start it over.
oh, that's what
I
I'm
was
about
gonna
to
say,
I would
replay.
start it over to make sure that when I get there,
Rewind.
y'all hear the best
Yeah,
part.
that shit. Word. The
Y'all
best
hear
part.
the best
Go
part, so
slow.
y'all could,
Y'all slow down.
yeah, so y'all could sing along to it. Oh yeah, who that? Oh yeah, that's okay.
Word.
Yeah, it's an ego
That's
thing.
important, yo. You
It's
might
ego.
Yo, there might be that one hot chick that's outside, and that might be her song, and she gonna remember you for the rest of the night. She like, oh damn,
That might
So
have
when
broke
you
the ice for y'all.
You broke the ice because once you go in the spot and that song come on,
It's already
she gonna-
something.
y'all make eye contact, and she already know you in that vibe, so it's easy. You just break, you just hit her with the Willie bounce on all thing. You just go.
It's more of a guy thing because you know we got to set the scene. We're usually the ones that approach women, so we got to kind of set
that
the.
makes sense.
You never know who's watching you, so
That
it's
makes
like you
sense.
know you got to kind of set the tone just in case somebody set the vibe in case somebody's actually watching you. You never know who's watching you, bro.
Someone's watching.
You might be looking like I'll keep that to myself.
I asked you your middle name, and this made us think of a topic.
Yeah.
Because you still haven't told me your middle name, and now we're recording, so it's fine. But I feel like guys are weird about their middle names.
I feel like
Y'all never want to tell us your middle name, and it's like,
I don't think
why?
it's a guy thing because I've asked girls what their middle name was and they was like, mm-mm.
Oh, so maybe that. Okay. Because when I ask girls, they tell me, but I guess it's a girl to girl thing. So I get it.
I feel
What
like
is that? I feel like people with middle names, they're a little snobby. Like, y'all don't want to tell us
First of all,
what the middle name, like, what is that about?
First of all, who doesn't have a middle name?
I don't have a middle name, and neither does my sister.
Who else do you know besides y'all too? And this is not an attack. I'm just
Nah,
saying,
I don't
like,
feel attacked.
because you're the first person I ever knew that.
Didn't have a middle name?
Yes.
Middle names are dumb.
Wow.
What is the point of a middle name? No, I'm not coming at y'all middle names, first off. Let me just say that. Middle names.
Why are they
I'm
dumb?
and I'm not saying people with middle names are dumb. Middle names are dumb if you're not going to be called that name. What is the point of having it? Like, people call me Natalie. That is my name. If I had a middle name, I don't think anyone would call me that.
Some people get called by their middle names.
Then it's like, what was the point of naming your child with the first name, and all you do is call them the middle name?
So what's the point of?
Unless it's a family name.
So yeah, because like, all right, now say if my name, I'm a junior, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, if my middle name was, if I had share the same first name as my father, and we had different middle names, there's some people who have that as well.
That makes sense.
So it could be like Anthony John Green or whatever,
Right.
and then Anthony Thomas Green.
Right.
So my family may not want to call both of us Anthony. They may say one John or whatever.
and
one
for the
Thomas.
sake and for the sake of initials too, because what if
Correct.
say like your initials is the same as your dad's? You need some type of differentiation. Like if you're,
I guess.
I don't know.
That makes sense.
I get it though.
But other than
what's the importance of the
real
real name?
Exactly.
It's not dumb though. Don't say it's dumb because you don't have one.
Dumb. And it's not dumb because I don't have one. It's dumb because no one uses it. That's it. No one uses it.
That is true.
It's just there.
Damn, it's funny because
Nobody calls me by my-
I call my sister by her middle name.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, well, fine. You call her that.
Some people I do call by their middle names.
Mm-hmm.
It's just Some people hate their first name.
Shit.
I know people like that.
That
They don't-
sucks.
They don't like their first
I
name.
don't like my first name.
Really?
So it's like
I love my name.
They prefer their middle name. You know, so I've known that people like that before.
It's dumb.
I don't like my. I don't like.
But yet I want to give my children middle names because I didn't have one. I want my kids to have everything I didn't have, including a middle name.
What kind of
I'm gonna
nonsense?
give them that. It's
No,
also
don't
fun
do
to
that.
come up with.
Don't do that.
Why?
You just said it's dumb.
It is dumb, but I want to do it. Because I never had it. It's like I'm the outcast. I'm like not part of.
Your sister doesn't have it either, though.
Yeah.
So-
But it's
You're not
me and
alone.
her. Obviously, that's my sister. Imagine if they would have given her a middle name and not me. I would have been tight.
Oh, you definitely would have been.
I would have been tight. Like, oh, so you put more thought into her name and not into
Damn.
mine.
Eesh.
And then you started talking about women's ages and how we're the same.
Yeah, I
with
feel
our
like women
ages.
are very weird. No matter how well, when
doesn't
they're
matter.
old enough, I feel like when a woman is of age, when you come to asking them their age and shit, it's just like, what you need to know that for? But if you ask a man how old they are, it's just like, all right,
Yeah, I don't think men care too much about. I never had a guy
unless
lie
it's
to
an
me.
older man, then he'd be like, hey. You know
Or
what I'm
he's
saying?
trying to get with a younger woman
Word, I care.
or an older woman if it's a younger guy. You care
I care now. I'm
about
starting to-
saying your age?
Yeah, I'm starting to feel my age. But I always get complimented because
Because you don't look your age.
exactly. So I feel good about
Yeah, I don't
saying.
feel like I look my age.
I feel like I'm
yeah.
gonna be like that too, though.
yeah,
Not the feeling of my age shit, but I'm just saying, like,
that you look younger.
yeah, like people's always gonna be like, look at me crazy when I say my age.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
but why is it? Why is that a thing though? Do you
Because
feel
it's-
like most women are ashamed of their age?
No, but it's like once you're past a certain age, it's like just hearing the number, people automatically write you off as like old or washed. Obviously, if you look good though, they're gonna give you the, oh, but you look so good. You look great for your age, and that kind of is annoying. Hearing that is like, all right, like what am I supposed to look like then? If I'm telling you I'm this age.
That's true.
But I just whatever. I take it as a compliment either way now. Fuck it. Because I look good regardless. Whether you think I look young or you think I look old, I feel like I look good. I take care of myself. So it is a compliment if they say, oh, but you don't even look your age. You look good for your age. Well, thank you. Fuck it.
I look good for any age. Fuck, just for my
Right.
age.
Just be graceful at any age. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Facts.
Wait, I got it. Before you go into your topics, I got one more thing I thought about on the way here. Just throw it out there. All right. I was thinking about this because you know that song Quicksand?
Who?
Quicksand.
What the hell is that?
The song. You know the song
Oh,
Quicksand by
Quicksand.
Murray.
Yes.
Well, I'm not saying he's a one-hit wonder. However, were there any artist that was a one-hit wonder that you're like, damn, I wish they really would have made more music? You enjoyed that one song so much by that person that you was like, damn. I just thought about him because I was listening to the song on the way home. And as of now, you know, he has that big song.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm about to have y'all dead right now.
Oh, God.
This is hard for me too.
Yo, you remember Chameleonaire?
Chameleon had some joints, though.
Oh, yeah, but like, or Mims.
No.
Oh,
Mims.
Mims. I'm not gonna lie.
Because I'm fly.
Jay Holiday?
Because you not.
Jay
Jay Holiday
had
had
more. He had
songs, but that
songs.
was it. He had like
Nigga,
what,
had
four?
like 2 songs.
Nah.
Life
Suffocate.
Jennings.
Life was dope.
It's yours.
Life Jennings
Life
was
is
talented,
dope.
bro.
Life is dope.
Fucking remember that nigga? Hurricane Chris.
Hurricane Chris. Wait, what song?
Hey baby. Hey baby.
Hey, baby.
Hey
No.
baby. Hey
Hell
baby.
no, not
Hey,
Hey
baby.
Baby. Oh, no.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Rewind that
Yo,
one.
so with the beats.
Oh, my God.
The beats had to go, but
He
yo.
said Hurricane. Oh, my. I
I'm
forgot
really
his
trying to
name.
see.
Who else? I'm capping though with that one.
Yeah, but still, no. I think that's valid.
I like those, though. See, you actually had.
Chingy.
Chingy
Shinky
kind of
had
had
some
a couple songs.
but yeah. Jaquan.
I was
it goes
just about
the
to
1
say
to
that.
the 3 to the 4.
Yo.
Everybody, whatever.
Come
on
on,
the dance
son.
floor.
Man, they like those songs, though.
They're good.
Come on now.
I
We used
hated
to-
all those songs.
Everybody in the
Hood
club
Hop,
getting
Mims.
tipsy.
Oh, that's
Hey.
Skip all day.
Nah, Mims.
Well,
Stop. That's my
'cause y'all-
childhood.
Yeah, so saying, yeah, for me, I was old. I was in my 20s when that
My
shit came out.
childhood.
So that was
This is
kind
why
of.
I'm hot.
Oh man, what about what was it, Young Jock?
No.
That shit. That's that
I
same
hated that
era.
song.
You can
Yeah,
stay
but
where
I
you at.
hated that song. I would do
You
not.
can stay where he at. What? It's going down?
Yeah,
That
I
was
did
the
not
same
like
era
it.
of that shit.
I'm about to say you needed that.
Not me. I'm not a fan of none of that. That was not my cup of tea. You try to look and see who you can find.
I'm trying to look, but like, I wouldn't be into any of these, honestly.
You looking at one hit wonders. I was
Although,
just-
you know who I wish would make more music?
What's throw some D's on it. Rich Boy.
Rich Boy. Yeah.
I feel like he could have made some good songs.
Rich Boy.
What about son that came out with Racks on Racks? Future blew up from that song. Remember
Racks on
Racks on Racks? Remember?
Who sang that?
Exactly.
Oh, shit. That's fucked up.
He's literally a one hit wonder.
Racks on racks on racks.
Shit, I don't even remember Rack City. Oh, Tiger.
Well, Tiger
Yeah.
still got songs.
Tiger's not a one-hit wonder. We
no,
must
no,
See, I
no.
put
respect
Racks
him.
on Rap.
Lil
Oh,
Pump?
YC. No, it's not Lil Pump. That's his own version.
Oh, I'm like, wait, whoa.
YC is the guy.
YC.
Yeah, YC.
Nope. I would have never known that one.
Yo, remember Roscoe Dash?
Roscoe
Wow,
Dash.
yeah, but that's
All the
that's
way
my song right there.
turned up.
ROSEO.
But I don't think any of them I would really kill for more music.
That's what I was saying. Who would you just like?
Like,
Is
I
there anyone
wouldn't
that you
be
want more
like,
music?
come back.
Like you,
Fetty
like,
Wap?
nah,
Fetty
he
Wap,
wasn't a
yeah.
one hit wonder.
He wasn't a one-hit
Yeah,
wonder,
one album
but
wonder.
where is that's what I was gonna say because I was gonna say I wish Dream would make more music. He did come out with some music with Janae Aiko though.
Yeah, but the Dream has produced fucking.
I know, but like I
Hold you,
actually
he
liked
don't even
his
gotta do
music.
it no more.
He produced so much music
doesn't.
though.
Play
That's
his
why he
old
doesn't.
shit. You could
That's
play
the
his
thing.
old shit and be.
I do all the time. I play his old
That's
shit.
what, like you said, Fetty Wap, but Fetty Wap had a full album of hits.
He did. His
So
album
it's
was
not a one
amazing.
hit
too.
That's not a one hit wonder. That's what I'm saying. Like a Mims
I was
or
just throwing
someone.
names out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, I feel like they did what they had to do, and
Ain't
because
no
they didn't
front.
do more, we don't
Another
miss
one.
it.
That's what I'm
know?
saying. Was there anyone that you
Rest in peace, but Bankroll Fresh. I don't know if y'all ever listened to
I
Bankroll
didn't,
Fresh,
but I know who you're talking about.
Bankroll Fresh
we
for sure. Rest in peace.
Mula, Young Greatness?
Yeah,
That song was
Moolah.
fire as fuck.
What about that guy? That ooh 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 ooh.
Rich
think he's
Homie
a-
Quan, I loved him.
That's not who I was talking about.
Ooh 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 ooh.
Nah, I'm talking about the
That's
guy.
him.
I know that.
Cause I'm about to say Virtual Quan ain't a one hit wonder.
No,
first of
he's
all.
not.
I know, but he's not a one-hit wonder. But that's not the song I was talking
What
about.
song?
It's that she's a runner, she's a track star. That
Oh,
guy.
Mooski.
Oh, but he's still new.
Yeah, he's another new.
I
new
haven't
one.
heard
might have-
anything. I haven't
I
heard
feel like
I
anything.
mean,
he
that
has
shit's
some
still on the
shit.
radio.
Yeah, he's probably still like performing that
But
song right
I mean,
now.
it's at that point where
Designer.
Oh, Designer.
I like Panda, which is crazy.
Designer.
I mean, he had his little.
I don't know what he had to be
Yeah,
honest.
nah, I didn't. Nah, it just. But what I wanted more of him, I don't know. That's
It
the
would have
thing.
been it would have been good to see how he was gonna like be.
He got
as an
showed.
artist.
He got showed though,
Yeah, he did.
kind of. So
They
he,
shitted on him.
so, but Joe Budden's a one hit wonder. But I love Joe Budden.
Yo, all
Joe
right,
Budden
all right.
is a one hit
is-
wonder.
How y'all
Crazy.
feel? How y'all feel about Fabio?
I
I like him.
Fabio.
I like him more on Kanye's album.
Everybody
me too.
said that. I liked that verse that he did too.
He was
But
on.
how
Like,
do you feel about him, just in general? Do you feel like he's gonna last long?
hasn't he been out for a while now? He's been
I
out for a
think
little
he
bit.
will.
I guess.
I think he will.
Do you think he will with like that style?
It's just.
I feel
it
like that
depends-
style
yeah.
is being played a lot. Everybody's doing it now. You could say part of like the
I don't know.
originator
He doesn't. He
of it.
does not like impress me at all.
He don't excite me, but he's gonna be out for a while. Like he's gonna
Like,
be making
it-
good
not-
music.
Because he's
Damn,
from Brooklyn too, right? He's from.
Yeah. But I don't know. Like when I listen to artists, like I'm really invested in like who they are and shit. Like this nigga, he's 37 years old and he's talking about shooting them up, bang bang stuff.
I mean,
And he's not really doing it. And I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's just not. It doesn't appeal to
But
me.
you also don't like A Boogie.
A Boogie's cool. I would
also
listen to
don't
A
like
Boogie
Lil
over.
TJ.
I don't like Lil TJ.
So I feel like if you already kind of don't fuck with those artists, then Fabio's not your type of demographic either.
Fabio
like,
does
you're not
drill.
his demographic.
I can't knock
Fabio
him
does drill.
if he talks about
Exactly.
shooting
Do you
people.
like drill? Because I'm not a big fan of drill, so I don't hate it. I don't
Drill
hate
is
him.
cool. I don't
It's
hate
not for
drill,
you.
but
You know
I
what?
just feel like
That's why you
he's-
feel that way
I
I
don't
about
like
know.
him.
pulling up to a place and that kind
And
of
then
music
his
is knocking.
flow and everything, that flow is just like it's the same flow on like I don't know. I feel like I get bored after a while if you're not showing me any type of like range. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, like
You like music that sound like I know you're a type of music and you like it to sound like it has to sound good. Like
Yeah.
production got to be good, instruments got to be good.
Yeah.
It got to take you somewhere.
I feel
you
like
gotta
the
feel
drill
something.
is dumbing down.
Yeah,
Like it's a more
I
dumbed down
feel
sound.
that way.
I feel like that a lot of his shit be like watered down. It'd be like he be redoing the same
and he
shit.
be saying the same shit too.
Yeah,
it's not like he's
like-
saying anything original.
I get that. I
How
understand
many
that.
times Lil TJ said, "Oh, I think she a virgin"? Like, come on, bro. Come on.
Yo, that's mad true.
That's low key problematic. You think she's a virgin?
I get it. I understand.
Context, bro.
I
So-
understand.
I don't know.
All I'll just say is this:
Different
I can't
strokes, different
judge
folks.
For like, because I love the locks, Max, and all that shit. growing up, also I listened to was like that type of hip hop.
Yeah.
And niggas was talking about shooting motherfuckers and.
But they
all
did it
that.
in such a poetic way.
Yeah, like this. He's
Honestly,
not, it's not.
You know they did.
And that's not justifying it. You know what I'm saying?
Like
but
they want to murder you in real life, and they're also murdering you verbally on
Fabio
this
is
song.
literally like something.
You feel me?
Something.
But yeah.
Something. It's like a fucking.
And it's not. It's the
It's like
same
a long
shit.
ass stutter. It's like, bro.
Every song is recycled lyrics.
Nursery rhymes.
I get that. Yeah, I hate that.
Even
you know
nursery rhymes are more.
No, you know what's the worst?
Dr. Seuss is killing
when,
Fabio.
when I be
Killing
there's
it.
some artists like I'll say more newer artists I'll listen to and I could finish their punchlines. I hate that.
Right.
Like,
You
I
already
know,
know
too
what they're gonna
predictable.
say.
I know what's gonna rhyme with
Too
the word they
predictable.
said.
Too
'cause
predictable.
They're
Yeah.
so simple with it. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay, this is gonna be some
yeah.
shit.
Right.
Boom, boom. Like you know what I mean?
Pistol,
Like
And that's what
Table.
drill
I knew
music
it.
sounds.
you,
I knew it. I knew you was going there.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like I
Yeah.
can hear it. I can like, damn, I don't want that. I want to be like,
Yeah.
oh, you rhyme this with that, and you came
Yeah.
back with this. It's like, oh shit.
That's why I
That's-
fuck. That's why I fuck with Future, because Future be you create a word and then make it rhyme with
Yeah.
a word that's
He'll
actually
just
a
manipulate
word.
the way the word sounds.
Yeah, I think
to
that
make
came
it
from Lil
rhyme.
Wayne. I think that really came from
Speaking
Lil
of
Wayne.
Lil Wayne,
Good
that is
segue,
our
right?
topic.
You like that segue? Like that segue?
Yes,
yeah.
because that was a really good segue.
We're gonna give my man some credit before y'all kill him on
Yes,
here
no,
right now.
All right, I actually wanted to open up about this because
With
all right.
love and peace.
with love and peace,
That's
I
cap.
come in peace.
That's cap, because it's about to be straight
No.
bloodshed right now.
I did so because this was my topic. I was listening to Lil Wayne. I did some research. I found some bars that we can talk about and laugh at, or maybe dissect. 'Cause a lot of shit I didn't even understand, to be honest. But he's not whack, and I loved Lil Wayne in high school. Like Lil Wayne to me was everything. He was like top 5 for me.
So where did it stop?
When she
Now that
realized
I'm
he was
older
whack.
and I've heard good quality bars.
Oh, so you just outgrew Wayne.
Yes. So I want it perfect, perfectly worded.
Like he got
Because at first I wasn't really thinking about it. I was like, yo, this is whack. Like, why am I listening to this? Like, this
Give
is
me some good
terrible.
quality bars. Please.
All right. So I found a good website.
I just feel like y'all listen to the wrong songs.
Oh, I got some. I got Wayne.
No, because I,
Wayne
have
verses in
my
head.
favorites.
Have y'all
of
ever heard
Wayne.
"Misunderstood" by Lil Wayne?
Of course.
Have you ever heard
I
that
don't
song?
fucking know.
Of
No,
cou-
it was on the
you
Carter
ain't hear
3.
that.
You didn't hear
Carter
it.
You ain't
3?
hear
Yeah.
that song.
Carter 2 was the last one I listened to. Carter
Yeah, I
3
know.
had that She's a Cop Car song. That shit was whack.
She's
as
a
fuck.
cop car.
That shit was whack as fuck.
She's a cop car.
That shit was garbage, bro.
Not like a cop car.
Whatever that
She's
fucking
a whole
cop car.
cop
She is she's a whole Ford
It's
Taurus.
just a cop car.
She's a whole Ford out
I
here.
can't do it, bro.
Hold on,
That
I'm trying
shit
to
was
copy this
garbage.
link. But anyway. All right, I have some that I wrote down here. So let's get into these. These are the
But I haven't
worst.
heard Carter 3.
These
though.
are the worst ones, I think.
So I've heard that one.
Bro,
Tell
I lived in
that-
Florida to do all that
Hello.
shit.
Okay.
Are we gonna? Yes.
Go ahead.
And do
Tell
like the
that
route.
pig and that cow, I'll go ham if it's beef. Terrible. All hail Wheezy, call it bad weather. Terrible. Don't fuck up with Wayne, cause when it wanes, it pours.
Yeah, that- I didn't like that one.
He has
Met
a
a
lot
fe-
of
now
those.
this one comes from one of my favorite songs.
What song?
Let's see if you could guess the song. Both of
Okay.
y'all. Met a female dragon, had a fire conversation. What song is that from?
It's at the damn. I can't think of it right now.
It's on Take Care album. It's a Drake
Oh
song.
yeah, I'm not gonna know that then.
I'm looking at him because I know he knows this one.
Meta fight. Damn. Is it
want a
what's it
hint?
called?
Jeopardy music.
Long as my bitches love me.
Nah. Take Care album.
That's when Drake's on the kitchen table with the chain. And
Yeah,
music in it.
yeah.
I didn't even know the album cover.
Word.
Oh, you talking
Good
about
job.
Drake's?
It's a Drake song, but Lil
You didn't
Wayne
even
is
know
featured
it was
on it.
Drake's album was Take Care, and I knew that. Oh
No,
hell no,
I knew his album.
He didn't know what the song
No,
was.
I knew it was
Oh,
Take. I knew
okay.
the album is called Take Care, but she said Take Care. I'm like, I thought that was the name of the song. I mean,
it's on the Take Care album.
The project that.
It starts with a H, and it's an acronym. It's not a word. It's letters that stand for a phrase.
Yeah, I can't think of it right now.
Hell yeah, fucking right. Met a female dragon, had a fire conversation. Boom, terrible.
I didn't really like that song.
Beat the pussy up like Emmett Till. Like, that's just offensive.
Yeah,
Like, shit like that. And then this one was the dumbest. I pull up in a Bentley. He pull up in a Honda. So I call that Henry. But Henry Ford. This is what it says.
Okay,
I pull up
okay,
in a
okay.
Bentley. He pull up in a Honda.
Honda.
So I call that Henry. Do you get it? Like, I don't even get it.
All right, because I need more.
Say it again.
Yes, I pull up in a Bentley.
He pulls up in a Honda, so I call that N-word Henry. He's calling somebody Henry because of Henry Ford, but Ford didn't create the Honda car.
Well, I don't know if Bentley's made. I don't know if Bentley's made by Ford, so it could. I don't know.
I don't know, but he calls him Henry.
Even if it made sense, it's still stupid.
It's dumb as fuck.
Maybe Henry Ford drives a Honda.
But that wouldn't make sense. Henry Ford is that old guy.
Yeah,
Ford was the first car.
Yeah.
Whatever. So that's the shit I'm talking about. There's more. So they have really good ones from him.
He said, all I know is he said, people love a Millie. And I'm like, yo, this shit is.
What are you thinking
is
of?
Fucking garbage.
Sicilian bitch.
The whole fucking. He says the worst shit on that fucking song.
A Millie? You see,
That
when a
song was
Millie came out, though,
trash.
we were so obsessed with it.
It was so garbage. I hate the beat is annoying. It's so repetitive. It's so like the beat is whack.
Do you like 6 foot, 7 foot?
Listen.
Real G's move in silence like lasagna.
Go ahead and tell me that bar is whack.
It's not whack. A lot of people didn't get it though, and it's funny how
There's
many people
still
don't
people
know.
that don't
they
know
don't know
what
how to
that
spell
means.
lasagna. That's the thing.
That's true.
My
A
thing
lot of
is,
people don't know how
my
to spell
thing
Okay,
is,
well, I'll give you a credit for that bar.
my thing is the thing with Wayne.
That was
Wayne has
Super
like
kind of he has mad simple. He throws a lot of bars out there.
like a play on words.
All right, let's
give
get
you
to
that
some
one.
good ones.
I'm tougher than Nigerians here. Oh my god, like that one. I'm like, bro, that one pisses me off so much. I'm like, yo, I'll give you. All right, wait, I'll give you because I'm not like I have Wayne songs that I love. There's some Wayne songs that I love. Don't get me wrong, I do love some Wayne songs.
Wait, can we get into that after? Let's stick to the
Go.
bars, and then we'll get to our favorite songs.
Like, what are we doing right now? Like, half of this generation is all Lil Wayne.
And that's why it sucks. That's why it's not the golden era. Thank you. You just proved my point.
Wow.
These niggas are all Wayne followers and they
That is
suck.
true,
Wow.
because Lil Pump.
Get
I'm
off
So
my
you
lawn.
feel like they suck too?
Get off my lawn.
Yeah, I don't listen to new artists. New artists? Who's new that we listen to?
You don't listen.
If I listen to Blast.
I'm about to say
from
he's
Cali.
new as fuck.
But does he have a Lil Wayne influence?
Probably.
I don't hear any ounce of it in his music. His music is harder. His bars are harder than what Wayne is saying.
I feel like it's different though because he doesn't
And
do
that's
what
West
Wayne
Coast.
does.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
They are
he
like,
harmonizes and shit. Like,
I
well,
would
Wayne
say,
does too, but I don't know.
like you like Uzi. Wayne is a heavy influence on Uzi.
Directly, like
They look alike. So it's like,
Young Thug,
yeah, but Young Thug isn't new to me.
But this is the thing. Like those artists,
Trippie Red.
I don't like Trippie Red.
I'm not listening to those artists for like lyrical content.
You listen for a vibe.
Just a vibe.
Right.
So now, if this sort like, don't get me wrong, like hustler.
Right, people
like
don't listen
hustler
to Lil
music-
Wayne for a vibe. Like they really are going there
That's the thing,
for.
like, hustler music before it became a
I
single.
like hustler music.
When it was just on the cards, I was like, yo, this song is fucking amazing.
It's a very good
You know
song.
what I mean? Like shit like that. It was just like, okay. Like there's songs that I like by him. Don't get me wrong. Like I like the Carter one. Like I listen to that shit a lot. There's songs I do like, but when it comes to like lyrically, like I'm not putting him in no top lyrical category at all for me. But I'm almost 40 years old and I was born and raised in New York.
Very different. And you were born and raised in Yonkers.
And I was born in the golden era of hip hop with like Nas and Hov and like all these Biggie and shit.
Yeah, so it's
different.
hard for you to see it that way. I
You
get
know what I'm
it.
saying? When you telling me lines like that, where like people say Jadakiss never had a whack verse, he don't got no corny ass punchlines like that. You feel
No,
what
he
I'm saying?
doesn't.
So it's like it's hard for me to lower the bar with that. That's just me.
Bald like a butch bitch.
You gotta know. You gotta know what. Come on now, the context.
But see,
You gotta know how
that's also
bald.
yes. No, you can just throw like that. But where's the rest of the verse with that leads up
Bored
to that?
like a butch bitch.
You know what else is said?
All
in
them
that?
bees.
What,
Come on,
what
bro.
else is
Stop.
what else is
Not
said?
the bees.
What?
Because he had all the bees in that bar.
Bold
like
like,
a
a
butch
butch bitch, and then
So
butch
I
and
don't-
bitch. It's like
But I'm just saying, where's more to that verse? It's harder to just justify. You can pick anyone's like
Right.
three
right.
lines, or like
Yeah.
and make it be like, okay, this is whack.
You have to hear the whole song
You
altogether.
hear, like, the whole verse.
Yeah, that's
Right,
not a
right,
whole.
right. You get what
Yeah,
I'm
I get what
saying?
you're saying. There's no context.
This one was good though. Mama hate I got my daddy's eyes. Never looked into my daddy's eyes. He ain't have the time. Like that's a
not
little
bad. That's-
story.
Yeah, no, that's
That's
I like,
nice.
Like that's dope.
We in a race against racists. That's a color run.
I understand that. That's
yeah.
fine.
So he doesn't have whatever. And I like my Lil Wayne songs. Carter 3 I really love. I know you're not really into
Carter
that
1,
one.
Carter 2.
Mhm.
Yeah, I did.
But
I fuck with them. Early Wayne, I did. I fuck with
yeah,
Wayne
but
who's in
he's
the Hot
not
Boys.
whack. But I just always like that just came to me because I'm like, yo, I just used to really be obsessed with Wayne, and I wondered
It's
now
like-
like what happened. That's it.
You know,
You just outgrew him. That's all. I
That
feel
Rain
that.
is
I
like-
feel that way about. People may look at me crazy, but like when I was younger, I was a big fan of Tyga. Like Young Money was like I was a big fan of that
I loved
whole
Young Money.
conglomerate. And Tyga, I just kind of like latched onto him type shit. Not pause.
No, of course. But
But-
Tyga, really? Out of all of them?
Not out of all of them, but he was like the first one that I was like. I was listening to Lime and the Coconut. I'm So Raw.
I'm so raw.
Like
yeah.
that's one of his best freestyles. Well, you know, to me.
He had
But
a good song with an Adele sample too, that I really to this day listen to.
Bro, he made
It was on
Rack
his
City.
mixtape.
He got mad hits. To some people may say that Tyga's now for the whites, but I mean
I could see that.
I could see why they say that, but
He's featured on a lot of pop songs,
yeah,
I enjoy his music.
but I feel like that's what's paying him
yeah,
more. Like I feel like that's
and he's an
his-
international star too.
Yeah, I feel like that's just the direction he took because he was successful at it.
Like
And
he
it's
goes
fuck it.
overseas and like he's selling out shows like a motherfucker
Yeah,
still.
so he's good.
But
It's just not for. I feel like he's more pop than hip hop.
I say this.
let's talk. Oh, go
I
ahead.
was gonna say with Wayne, I think he came at a time where there was really no one where like the New York hip hop scene killed themselves off with like all like the 50 and stuff, and then Wayne came up at a
Wayne and
perfect time
T.I.
Right.
where I would say more Wayne because he did like all the drought series with like DJ Drama and like all those mixtapes, and then he put out album after them, and he just kept putting out music and music
Yeah.
and music, and then he had Drake and Nicki too. So he just was on the radio nonstop.
Yeah.
So he came out at a time where like New York basically just erased
That is very
themselves
true.
out of the equation with the whole 50 and like every beefing with everyone, and that shit just eliminated all the competition there. No one was really listening to
A
anything
lot
on
of
the
people
West
from
Coast.
Atlanta started coming out
And then
around that
Atlanta
time.
started coming up right behind
Yeah.
him, and he just came at the perfect time. And then it was a wave, and then Jeezy too, like around that same time.
Jeezy, T.I., Gucci.
So
Yeah.
he just came out of perfect timing, definitely 100%. But
Yeah,
like
I
said,
agree.
Just lyrically, I'm not putting him anywhere near the top for me lyrically, but that's subjective.
That's
lyrics,
fair.
lyrics are subjective anyway. So if someone likes it,
Yeah,
I can't be
that's
mad
their
at it.
opinion.
So would you rather listen to 2 Chainz or Wayne?
I love 2 Chainz though. 2 Chainz make me
See,
laugh.
like when he picks
Thank you.
2 Chainz, I'm like 2 Chainz.
But I'm saying, but you're not about to get me to say 2 Chainz is lyrically like fucking amazing.
no, he's not
What?
by any means.
Some would say that.
which is
love
wild.
Some
We
would
should do
say
a
that.
deep dive into 2 Chainz the next episode.
You may
because
be surprised. I'm not even gonna lie.
I
Some
wanna
shit
see-
might
but I
surprise
want y'all
you.
to come with some bars.
Oh, all
I want
bars by
y'all
2
to
Chainz that
come
make
with
me.
some bars that y'all
Yeah,
like
I'm
from
really listening
him.
to- all right, let me see. I'm trying to think of-
Wait,
I
not
just
now.
know-
We'll
oh.
save it. We'll just marinate on it.
Where he says titty fuck chestnut. Oh, 2 Chainz be having me dying, bro.
Titty fuck chestnut.
He said titty fucking chestnut was the ad lib afterwards.
Nah,
bro.
stop.
Oh my god. But no, you know what's my
Stop
shit by Wayne? I'll give you my top 3. It was always Earthquake on the Carter 1.
He said, "Yeah, my name is two." He said, "Yeah, my name is 2 Chainz, and I can't fuck with
Oh,
hoes that wear sports bras."
He
Some shit like that.
be coming up with shit. He just made you laugh though. If you
Nah,
listen
you're
to him,
definitely gonna
you gonna
laugh.
laugh.
For sure.
You're gonna laugh.
But it's clever too.
Definitely gonna laugh. Have you ever heard You're Gonna Love Me freestyle, Wayne? That's my shit.
Mm-mm. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think
my
I've ever
shit.
heard
I'm
it.
so sick. I go to the hospital and I don't get fixed. I get neck, body, brain surgery.
I think
Excuse me if I'm losing you. Sorry, I'm just brain surfing. Like that was my shit.
I
He
think
wrote that beat.
Misunderstood is like probably like my favorite Lil Wayne song, bro.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Something You Forgot is mine. But that's
Something
like a heartbreak
Something
song.
You Forgot is up there. Yeah.
But it's a good one. Like he poured his heart out in that song. You felt it.
What's too much songs for an album?
Oh yes, let's get into the. Oh wait, can we talk about the Kanye album real quick?
Okay.
Briefly. Oh
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
Anthony got his conference.
His
what's
handy
up?
dandy
His
notebook.
Handy dandy.
Handy
It's dead
dandy
as the
notebook.
notepad, like Blue's
Nah,
Clues.
man. All right.
Wait, but the way you walked in with it, I got my comprehensive notes on the album.
Fuck it. I'm writing these because you was like, yo, we're gonna talk about this. I
Nah,
was like,
I'm
"Bet,
ready
gonna
to
be
talk.
prepared."
I'm fucking ready to talk
I was like,
about it.
prepared.
Listen, I
I'm
heard
ready.
10 songs.
It's
out of the
fine.
I heard
20.
We see who
25.
wasn't prepared.
27. I heard. Excuse me.
I mean, I don't know why, but Apple Music, I can't listen to it anymore. When it came out, I was listening to it, jamming, And
Well,
then
remember, I
wasn't
sent
there
that
an
meme.
issue that
It
they like
wasn't
released
supposed to
it?
release.
yeah, that's what I
probably
thought.
why.
But I still see people still listening to it. So I'm like, why
Spotify,
can't-
baby, we out here.
Oh, okay.
Where Spotify, I got my shit.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
All right. So the album starts off with the fucking Don the Chant, right?
Yeah, the
Was he
Donda
trolling?
chat.
Was he trolling with that fucking intro?
Why do you think he was trolling?
Because all those like Donda, like
Yeah, that I just skipped it. Once it
I was just like,
once
wait,
it got
is
to
this
the
nigga-
fifth Donda, I was like,
yeah,
all
I was like,
right.
is he trolling with this right now?
I mean, I don't know what that is, but like,
Literally.
they said her name like I forgot the number of times, but
I was like, yo, what is going on?
he
Was
really
it a
paid
certain
paid
amount?
somebody to just say his mom's name over and over. I think what I liked about being that I didn't really know much about his mom and how much she meant, how important she was to him, to his career, and why he's the way he is now. I feel like that's what made me like it more, because you heard little clips and shit from his mom
Yeah.
speaking, and
It
even
seem personal.
even like on Instagram, like I seen like she was like sitting on the door on the steps with him, just talking to him, and this is like a full grown Kanye, and she's like, she was just basically giving him his flowers, like, you were really good today. I don't know what he did, but you see Kanye, he kind of sitting there with a grin on his face, and she was like, matter of fact, you were the best. And like he was like, damn, for real? Like you could tell that really meant a lot to him. And just to know that, his mom was just, she passed away and stuff at the time. I don't know. It just kind of hit different when I listened to the album. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I don't know. I like the songs that I heard. The 10 songs that I like. Most specifically, that song with Travis Scott. I don't know who the other guy is. Praise God. Like, I couldn't even get past that song.
Really, you liked it that much?
Bruh.
That's great.
That's just my opinion. My opinion.
No, yeah. Yeah.
And he has a song
You really
with
are screwies.
No, look, no, bro, I wrote.
He has a song.
Praise God, I wrote Beat is Dope.
the joint
Travis Scott.
with
You're right.
Fabio. Fabio probably
Refer to your notes.
I like Fabio Foreign. Whatever fuck is it, Fabio Foreign. And
he has a
Anthony is
song with
reading
Lil
the
Yachty.
notes right now.
That beat was fire too.
And I was like, oh, Cardi could have been taken off.
Cardi B's on there.
Cardi, party. What the
Playboy Cardi.
Oh, Playboy
Cardi.
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 I'm like, Cardi's on it? I didn't hear Cardi.
Carti.
Nah, I got you.
I was like, he could have been taken off. I was like, yo, this verse is terrible.
All right, well, we don't have to go song by song.
Oh, but I did.
I
So,
would.
for the whole
said,
verse.
shut the fuck up.
Nah, the whole verse, I was disappointed. I was like, this is not whack. Nah, I'm just joking. We can do that.
Nah, but what I was gonna say is it still isn't the best, and we're never gonna get an amazing Kanye album again. Honestly, it's over for that.
I don't
It's
think
over
so.
for that.
I don't think so.
Because you're saying, what's too many songs? If you have 27 songs on an album, you're not putting out 27 masterpieces on an album.
No, you're not.
You're not.
You're
It's
not.
not going to happen. Every song. Condense that shit. Get rid of some of the fluff.
Right.
So what makes it a good album then? If it's 26 songs, how many songs on this
Because you
album
see, like
has
you
to
said,
be
it's subjective
good
too. So
for-
what's good?
To be good?
for it to be considered like a good album?
I feel like for me to actually listen and give it a thoughtful listen, 12 songs max.
Out of those 26.
Yeah, pick the best 12, and that's it.
The worst part about this album is that I could say, after I listened to it, I didn't want to listen to it again.
So that wasn't a good album to you.
And like I said before, I don't like to
Did
judge
you listen
an
to
album.
it once?
That's what I'm saying. I don't like
Yeah.
to judge an album based off
How
of
many
listening,
times you listened to it?
3 times.
based off listening
whole
to it once.
thing?
That's why I'm not saying it's good or bad. Only thing I can say to give it a fair judgment is I don't want to listen to it again.
But
I didn't
yeah,
have
it was
the desire.
like those 3 times were a chore for me.
Because by the time I got to song 20, I was like, yo, is this shit over yet?
Yeah, you were just waiting.
I was
for
waiting for it to be
done.
over. I was listening to it just to hear it.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't like hooked. There were some songs like I was like, okay, I like this song. I like this beat. Maybe like, because I wrote down, I was trying to like, if I liked it or liked whatever, like the beat or like, I may go listen back to those songs just to, maybe those will grab me where I'm like, okay, I
Yeah.
really like this song. Like today on my way to work, I heard okay on the radio. And I was like, okay, it sounds good. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So maybe I'll just hear that over some time. But my immediate reaction, I was like, okay, I'm good. I don't need to listen to this again right now.
Remember that song Bound To?
Yes.
I didn't like that song at
I
first.
still don't like that song.
I like that song.
I fucking love that
always
song.
liked it. But that's
And you know what made me like the song? The corny ass video.
Oh, that made me hate the song.
I
even
love
more.
the video.
That corny ass video
It wasn't corny. It was
on the
gorgeous.
bike, and like she's like gyrating on the back and shit, and
She
I'm
looks
just like,
gorgeous. The hair color was giving.
that automatically brings me back
Honey.
to. You want some ginger ale, sir? It just brings me back to that.
But we had a good conversation about this earlier when I was in the bathroom. That sounds crazy, but I was putting on my makeup, and we were talking about the Chris Brown album and how long that is, and like what is the point? Oh, and I had said, okay, what I had said was, it's kind of like a waste when they put out all these songs, because who's really gonna listen to all those songs?
Is it a waste though?
You just said that you stumble on Chris. Me till this day, I still stumble on Chris Brown songs from that album.
So is it a waste? If I'm finding substance later on, it's not really a waste.
You know what? You're right. It's not a waste, because like whether I heard it before or now I'm hearing it. So I guess
you might hear a song first time and you like.
But I feel like when you
this is
drop an
not it.
album, like if you really care, like for me, all right.
Drop your best songs. Don't drop like a body of shit.
Yeah,
and then,
because it's like if I really want people to hear my music and appreciate all the songs, like if I really put all that work into these songs, I want to make sure that it's heard. And I know people have short attention spans, so I'm not gonna release 50 fucking songs. But they do it for the streaming. The more they stream, the more money they make. So I get it. But it's like, are you in it for the money, or are you in it because you genuinely enjoy your project? So I feel like people who genuinely enjoy making music and do it for the love of music, they don't put that many songs out because they pour so much energy and work into each song to make it perfect that it's like, all right, now I want everyone to hear these songs. Fuck how much I make. I just want people to hear my music. No?
it depends on the individual. Everybody makes music differently.
Yeah, because then I think of Russ, who has a new song like all the time.
Yeah.
Russ has so much music. Do you even listen to Russ?
Not really.
But he has so much
I don't really
music.
care for Russ. I know, I'm aware of how talented he is.
He is very talented.
It's just that's just, I don't know. He's not.
I feel like he's super famous, but he's not at the same time.
I don't think he's super famous.
Everybody knows who he is. He has so many followers. He sells out shows all over the world.
Yeah.
Like, he has a real following.
I don't think he's a household name, though.
He's definitely not a household name, which blows my mind because
it
it's
doesn't
like,
make any sense.
it really doesn't
not
add
like a-
up.
I remember,
Joe Budden did an interview with him.
no, like when I don't know if it was when he first came out, but it was like a couple years ago when he was like fighting people. It was some weird
Yeah.
shit.
Was
and, like,
he?
He had a bad, like,
rapping shit.
Yeah.
He had like, so I think that could be what it was too. He had like a bad reputation.
but he's did so well after that. So it's just like, I don't understand. Like, I really don't.
I mean, sometimes it's your first initial. What the fuck is the word? First when you
impression?
Yes, thank you.
You know
Jesus,
that,
fucking
that
Christ.
too, but I feel like he exposes a lot too. I feel
About
like
the
if you're-
industry?
Yeah, I feel like if you're in the industry, you know, doing, you know, music and stuff, or depending on who you are.
But
and
is
what
he
industry-
even signed? I thought he's indie.
He is. I think he is indie.
Because he talks so much shit about labels and he makes all his money and produces all
Yeah.
his own shit. Whatever.
And if you come out as an artist and that's what you're known for, people's not gonna really wanna. People's really not gonna care to listen to your music, really. If you know. I don't
Nah, I
know.
feel that. How long have what's the time right now? I know we're good. I just want to know before we get into, because you said 2 hours, right? Okay. All right. Next thing we have here is the crate challenge. I don't really have so much to say about that other than it's fucking stupid
I'm done with it.
and I'm over it. I haven't seen anything lately though.
I stopped watching because that shit is low key hard for me to watch.
They banned
man.
it from TikTok though.
It's low key hard to watch. Like some of those falls is pretty nasty.
Did you see the one where the kid broke his arm? Like literally the bone popped.
I don't want to see nothing like that. I can't
I didn't
watch
want
it
to
like
either.
that.
It was on my whatever, my
And I think that's why I
newsfeed.
stopped.
It's too much.
That's why I stopped watching because I didn't want to see that. I think after I seen my friends do it, I seen a bunch of my
I
friends.
saw that they were doing it.
Yeah,
your friends do
like
that shit? Like,
Huh?
Your actual friends? I wish one of my friends would do that shit. Like, you fucking retard.
I seen like 2 of my friends do it, and I think that's when I stopped watching it. I get bored very easily.
We're on to
Bruh.
the next.
Wait, have you done any retarded challenge like that? Like the planking, this
No, I've
thing?
seen the cinnamon challenge be done, and I knew I wasn't gonna do it because they almost died. What other challenges were out? The
That
plane
race,
challenge,
that
no.
race swimmer challenge when everybody's like frozen.
That's different. That's not putting your life in danger challenge.
Or the jumping on, like
That's
the
what I
floor
mean,
is
like some-
lava.
What?
The floor is lava.
Okay.
Or is that a game? But that
I
was
thought it was
challenge.
a game. I thought that was like a kid's game.
But there was like mad videos of people doing it. What else?
That model challenge where
I'm
you,
over the this
that shit.
like I'm over
Really?
that.
I don't even,
I don't
I
even
don't
get
be
it.
seeing none of this shit like
Because
that
maybe
much.
you're not following.
Yeah, like
Yo,
I be
everybody
avoid.
on my
Only reason why I see
story
the
on
crate
mine.
challenge so much because of Snoop Dogg. I follow Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, he
He
kept
posted
posting
every
them.
fucking crate challenge video, like everyone.
You
I
could
be
tell he
seeing-
was home high,
I be
just
seeing
laughing
the-
at all of them shits and just posting.
I'll
it.
be part one.
Bro,
Yeah.
I be seeing the crate challenges through Haha Davis because he makes like little voiceovers and shit in
voiceovers.
the back,
Yeah,
little
yeah,
pig
yeah.
and shit.
The little pig.
Yo,
Yo, he does dogs. I love his cat
Yeah.
ones. For some reason, the cat ones are always the funniest.
Nah, it's the pig one takes me out. Pig one takes me out because it's like, what the fuck? What?
I don't think I ever saw the pig one.
No, it's like voiceovers.
No, I know, but I don't think I saw it.
You never heard like the pig like wee wee wee.
No.
Fucking pig squealing in the background like.
Nah.
It was one of them, like, he was about to, all right, it was a scenario, like, you know, when you about to get in the car with your friends, and you're like, all right, shotgun. He called shotgun, and he opened the front door, and his man said, you ain't getting in the shotgun. He opened the door, damn near whooped his ass, dragged him out the car. As he's doing this, you hear pigs squealing. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Anyway, that was random. But,
well, we do have another
three
topic.
challenges, fucking, that shit's played out now, bro.
Yeah, it's over. Now this is gonna
Did you
be.
ever do the any of the women's challenges?
No,
Like they had the red light challenge. Remember that shit?
my friend did that. The red light.
I've seen that one.
What's the red light challenge?
That's when like
They kind of look.
Period?
It's like silhouette-ish.
the silhouette challenge.
And they
that's what it
kind of get
is.
naked. Some girls
I
were
think so.
getting naked.
Yeah,
Other
there's-
girls
okay.
just had
I'm
like.
glad y'all didn't hear what I
tight
said.
clothes.
Yeah. I remember that one now. That was called the red light. Oh, because like
Silhouette.
I'm thinking
Silhouette
like,
challenge.
Silhouette
silhouette
challenge.
challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like red light, green, like 1, 2, 3 kind of thing. I'm
Nah.
like, what?
Wow. Took it all the way back.
Sorry.
Yeah, no challenges. But what's gonna be challenging is this conversation
Oh.
because
See what you
this
did
is
there.
a hot topic. Well, it's not really. I don't know. It kind of is, but not really.
I like your play on words
All
just
right.
now.
You like that, right?
Yeah, I like what
I
you
still
did
like
there.
your transition earlier better.
Okay.
But is living single better than friends? Dun dun dun.
I totally forgot about this. That's crazy.
I think this is a topic for Natalie. The way she was talking to us in the goddamn chat.
I wasn't going in. I was going in. I was
She
going
did a little.
in the
I
chat.
wasn't going in. I was going in.
Was I?
Nah, I
don't
mean, I
think
feel
I
like you
was.
just pretty much said that, like,
I watched both. First off,
Yeah, Natalie's like, most people
I
say
will
they never
definitely
watch my-
say, because that's been my experience. Most people who say that living single is better, they've never seen Friends.
See-
So I just feel like you can't say something is better than something else
I
unless
get
you've
that.
done both.
I get that.
I watched
I've
both.
literally sat and tried to watch Friends.
You just can't.
It just doesn't.
Right.
It doesn't spark anything inside of me.
It's not for you.
Now, you know how you try to say like, you know, some people just don't like white shows
Yeah.
and versus like black shows. I'm not one of those people because I fuck with Seventh Heaven.
Yo, Seventh Heaven.
Heavy.
Yeah, but you know what? I finished
House
it.
on the
It was terrible.
Prairie.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That little house on the prairie.
I don't. That never did anything for me.
it
That's
didn't do
dope.
Like I
anything
like
for
I
me
Dream
either,
of
but
Jeannie or Bewitched.
Watch Lassie, the monster.
I didn't
watched
like Lassie.
I watched Lassie.
I did. I don't like The
Fucking-
Love Boat or Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island was my
Not Family
shit.
Members,
Nah.
but Full House.
Full House was dope.
I
See, I
watched
didn't
Full
like
House.
Full House like that.
Really?
I didn't.
Wow.
It was alright.
You know, I love Seinfeld.
I don't like Seinfeld.
Seinfeld was my shit.
Seinfeld was cool.
Seinfeld was
Sorry.
my shit.
I didn't
don't
like
really
2.5
do
Men.
Didn't like
Nah,
that
that
show.
one-
That show was corny.
But
But it's not really it's more so like white or black. I just like what I like. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I fuck with Living Single. I fuck with
Fresh Prince.
In
Fresh
the
Prince.
House.
In the House.
I never saw In the House.
Malcolm and Eddie.
In Living Color.
Live in Color.
I watched
Different Worlds.
Martin.
Different World. I was just about to say that.
Martin.
Different
of
World.
I watched the
course.
Jamie Foxx show.
Jamie Foxx
Jamie
show.
Foxx show is one of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember it. I used to watch when I was little, but as an adult, I
I'm
haven't
not gonna
watched
lie.
it.
I like Jamie Foxx show
I'm sure it's funny
Girlfriends.
though, because Jamie Foxx is funny.
more than I
Girlfriend.
like Living Single.
Oh hell yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx
I
was
gotta
shit.
rewatch the Jamie Foxx show.
I mean, but you're watching it in 2021. The shit came out early 90s.
Yeah, but I know he's funny. Like
But
I know
it's
he
like,
was
it was
funny
a
in the
sitcom,
show.
corny, cheesy sitcom.
Like Martin, I can't laugh at now. I laugh like certain scenes, but there's certain things that are so over the top
Hell nah.
that I'm just like, all right.
I could always laugh at Martin.
like-
Fresh Prince, I could always laugh at.
I always laugh at Fresh Prince.
But Martin be like, get out,
Step.
stop. That shit is for you don't gotta go home, but you got to get the fuck up out of here. Like that shit will forever be funny to me.
Wait, what was the original topic?
We talking about
Living single
And-
or
Oh, I can definitely.
you were saying that you can't compare the two.
I watched
but I
both
will
too,
definitely
like
now.
you.
I was like, I think I was just speaking from an emotional standpoint
I felt it.
because Friends is 100% influenced by Living Single, 1000%.
Well, now you agree.
It's 6 single adults living in New
We
York.
told you this.
The whole premise of the show is that for both shows.
Yes.
But you never seen Friends.
It's literally.
Why do you look confused?
I sat and tried to watch Friends.
Right, but it is 6
That's
single
what I said.
adults.
And then you have two of them who end up together dating a lot.
2 of them do end up
So
together.
what is
Other two
what is
kinda-
based
Get
off of what?
Friends is
based off of Living Single. Living
Oh.
Single, yeah.
Okay, I thought you said the other way around.
No,
Living Single came out first.
Living Single came out first.
That's why I was just like,
But
wait,
to be
what?
fair, because we were saying like ratings and stuff, I feel like they were
We
Living
were
Single was
talking
on
about politics
Living
too.
Single was on Fox.
Yeah.
Friends was on NBC. They were both major networks.
NBC was bigger at the time. Fox wasn't as big.
The NBC guy though did say, like, there was an interview that came out while Living Single was out that if they asked him like, if you could have any show on your network, what would it be? And he said, I would like to have Living Single on my network. And then a year later, Friends came out on his network. So it's like they definitely got the idea from Living Single, 100%.
It happens that way though.
But and I know like Friends got way more of a push,
Friends got
way more marketing.
syndication. Like they got reruns and all that stuff. So that helped with it. Living
Yeah.
Single never got that,
Yeah.
which most
Yeah.
black shows really don't. To be like I said, when I was younger, I watched I didn't watch Friends until like maybe after. When did Friends come out?
93.
I didn't start watching that shit till like 2003, 2004,
Yeah.
like way after.
What
You know
about
I mean?
Frasier? You guys fuck with Frasier?
Oh, I love
love
Frasier.
Frasier.
I fuck with
But
Frasier.
Living
I
Single, I used to
love
wait every
Frasier.
week to watch Living Single
Yeah.
as a kid.
Yeah. But you see, that was me as a kid with Friends.
So now, if you ask me to remember episodes from Living Single, it's harder because I watch them weekly.
Right, right, right,
Whereas
right,
Friends,
right.
I watch Friends now on
Whenever
rerun.
you catch it, yeah.
and they still have reruns.
So
of
that's
it.
the difference. So it's easier. Friends is fresher in my
I'm
mind.
not gonna lie. Friends is more popular because I feel like you see that more people
You see it
watching
more.
Friends.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
But
It became a cultural thing.
I'm sorry. I just fuck with Living Single more.
Maybe Friends was also a little bit more controversial. Like the first episode alone, like it opens up with Ross getting divorced because his wife became a lesbian and left him for another woman. And they had the first like lesbian wedding on like
That was the
primetime
first
television.
episode?
And like two women kissing on a 8:00 slot. So like they had like their little controversial shit.
See now, imagine
Their
if
placing was
Living
good
Single
too.
would have did some shit controversial like that. That shit would
Right.
have never took off.
Right.
Nope.
Right.
You starting some? Let me not say nothing.
Nah, but it's true.
I'm about to say
It is true.
Let me not.
So that's that on that. But yeah, I'd say they're both good.
I mean,
I've watched both. They're
are
both funny.
They both are classic shows.
Both
that
they both
people
did
love.
what they did.
Yeah.
And yeah, I still like Friends though.
That's fine, but it's easier. It's easier for Friends.
It's easier.
to-
I was more exposed to Friends too.
to have its longevity that it has compared to a show like Living Single,
Mm-hmm.
and it's definitely because of black and white.
Yeah.
100%. The most successful, I would say, black sitcom was The Cosby Show, right?
Love the Cosby Show.
And look, that's
Good Times?
done.
Yeah, that's done.
Yeah, but Good Times was
Jeffersons?
so old at this point that that's still relevant. That gets like airplay. would be like the Fresh Prince.
Family
maybe.
Matters.
Yeah, no.
That don't even come on anymore. And Family Matters was probably like the fucking the king
No,
of the
Family
hill.
Matters still comes
It
on, but it's
does.
early in the morning on some channel.
Okay.
My dad watches it.
Gotcha.
It's like really
And
early.
even that shit ended
So then,
terribly.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That would be like the only one.
That's
Fresh
really the
Prince.
one that they play the most.
And don't get me wrong, I
And
love it, but it
Martin.
ain't the
Wayans
best.
Brothers.
I didn't like the Wayans Brothers
Brothers
show.
was dope as fuck too. I used to look forward to all of those
Me
shits.
too.
Like every week.
But
watching
even
those.
Malcolm and Eddie, bro.
Malcolm and Eddie was my shit. UPN 9. Like,
Facts.
those shits was
UPN 9.
UPN 9.
In the house. I would just watch it in the
Yeah,
house.
You know what I'm saying? Like all those shows were so good. I'm trying to think what other shit that came out. I don't know. There's a lot, but they just you don't even
I
see
like the Steve Harvey show.
Steve Harvey show.
I like that one.
That was dope too. What's the show? Wait, what's the, show with Robert?
Parkers, of course.
Wait, In the House is the one with LL or Robin Townsend?
Hello.
The one with Robin Townsend.
Yo, what about the one with Flex?
Phase on Love.
Remember Flex and
Yeah, that's his daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, she grew up to Tyler Pratt.
yeah.
All right, guys, we're getting on tangents now.
We're still
So
talking
let's
about
focus.
shows.
Are we?
If anybody knows
It's
what
not
show that is that we talking about with
Wait, I
Flex.
got on the show. Wait, so you remember The Parenthood. That's the name of the show. You remember The Parenthood?
I don't think I watched that. So you
Parenthood
went through
was
all
good.
that. We
That
don't
was,
remember.
and then you had obviously Moesha,
Of course.
sister,
Sister,
Parkers,
smart guy.
smart guy.
He's
There's
a
some
smart
joints,
guy.
but none of those like they don't be having the crazy syndicated reruns
Go
like
home.
One-on-one.
Roger.
I loved one-on-one.
One
That's
on
the
one.
song.
That
That's
was
the
it.
show.
That was
One-on-one?
it. That was it.
You got
There
on
you go.
tangents and now you remember the
Yeah.
show. I watched the show.
Yeah.
You mad?
That was the,
One on one was that,
that
shit
was the
though.
show.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
All right. So what's the next
Oh, the
topic?
next topic. All right. Well, speaking of things that are done, would you be done with someone immediately if you see they have poor grammar? That was a good transition. You came up with this topic, actually. So, yes, for me, it's a yes. If it's repeated and like that's really how you speak, like poor grammar, like you need to know at this age, you got to know the difference between your and your with the apostrophe re.
The
You got to
theirs.
know the theirs and the twos, two and two.
Hairs.
You got to it's what is it called? Homonyms. Words that sound the same or
it
spelled
synonyms?
differently. No, synonyms are words that mean the same.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, leave it
You
to me.
would
It's
know. Yeah, the
homonyms, it's
teacher.
homophones,
She would know. Yeah.
Homophone.
Yeah.
Not a homophone.
homonyms, and homographs or some shit like that. Yeah. But anyway, you gotta know the difference. Like bear, there's the bear animal or being bear.
Yes.
Or
Bear.
bearing something.
Drinking bear.
Drink.
Bare naked. It's so many. Come on now.
Yo, she is. Yo, pump the brakes.
Yes. So I don't know. I'm deading you. I'm sorry. That's it. It's a yes for me. How about you
Alright.
guys?
I'm not gonna lie.
I really didn't find mine.
It's
I think I
clipped
left
for
it
you.
over there.
It's clipped.
Damn, you that hungry?
I'm hungry.
Jeez.
So
No, you know what's so funny?
while
So
she's
today-
getting food, what was I saying?
Oh, you about to say about the pork? Natalie wants chips. So I have my homegirl today. She's been dealing with this guy, right? And there's been like red flags. So this morning she texts him like, "Hey, have a good day," kind of thing. And she's like, "Oh, this fucker hasn't even texted me back," and it's been like hours. But he like looked at her stories on Instagram, and then when he finally texts her back, he says, "Hey, hope you're having a nice day," but spelled your Y-O-U-R. And she's like, "I'm not responding to him." And I'm like, "Yo, you shouldn't. He spelled the wrong your. That should be the end of that." That's
Why
like the
is
big.
she responding? Because of the your or because he didn't respond back?
Because he took so long to respond.
Oh.
But then I was like, when she told me it, I was like, "Yo, that nigga can't even spell the right your. Like, leave that shit alone."
Oh my god.
Oh, I'll tell you, I was like, grammar, please, for her.
It happens sometimes though. Like it does happen.
Nah, I'm
sometimes.
not gonna
If you're
lie.
typing fast.
Yeah, that's
It
it's
can,
unattractive.
But she
It
was
is
already pissed
unattractive.
off, so I just was throwing the gas on it, like gaslighting that
He
shit. Like,
spelled it wrong.
I was like, that nigga spelled the shit wrong.
a little cherry on top.
Yeah, it was just
Little
extra.
razzle dazzle?
Just a little razzle.
I feel like it's a hard no for me. because as adults, at some point, like you're gonna have to write emails and shit, and I'm not finna be proofreading for you.
Chances are they're probably not writing enough emails.
Now, granted, there are some people who are smart as shit but just can't spell. Like spelling is like a weakness of theirs.
That is very true.
I understand
You know what I'm
that.
saying? Like,
They're not good writers.
so I don't want to completely cancel them,
Right.
but
Now, all right, yes, but if you're having conversations with them and they kind of talk like, make you think like, damn, this motherfucker's retarded, and then they spell retarded.
Chances are they're retarded. If it walks like a duck and it looks like a duck.
You know what I'm saying? That's when it's like, okay, it's like, all right, at least you can have like, listen, there's certain words like the word definitely. I don't know why, but I spell this word wrong.
It's literally
every
just definite and then ly
fucking
at the
time.
end of it.
So you'll see if I text you, you know, sometimes I'll be like, all right, definitely. I will write most def because I can't spell the word definitely, but I know this. That's one word. For some stupid reason, it's an I or I don't know what I do wrong.
You know what word that is for
I
you?
try to do. What word is this for you?
Intelligibility.
How many times you
uses that?
Who you talking to? Intelligibility.
In speech,
You got to. Okay.
we look at speech intelligibility. And when we write reports, we say that word over 20 times. That's one word that we say all the time.
Okay.
I struggle with saying ineligible sometimes.
Bro, I will pull
That's a
my
tough
phone.
one.
Or in eligibility.
Yeah.
Ineligibility, yeah.
Do you ever pull your phone out when you're like writing notes just to be like, all right, quick, let me just.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be
Spell
like,
check.
Definitely is like my most used Google search.
Nah, see, for
Why?
me, it would be like
It's not that
stupid.
hard.
it would be eligible, ineligible, shit like that.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or like,
If my life is on the line and I got spelled definitely,
like Mississippi is clipped. I'm done. I'm
That's
done out
easy.
here, bro.
MISSI.
Because you know why? Did you grow up in school? Like,
Yes, I grew up
Yeah.
in school.
I never had that.
wait.
I never had that.
But the funny part, you just said, did you grow up in school? Like,
Because
wait.
everybody has it seems like everybody grew up learning how to spell that in like a song or some shit. Or like a riddle or some shit. Like just to remember how to spell Mississippi.
Gotcha.
I've never had that where I don't even know how many S's is in Mississippi.
Just double every S and S and P kind of shit. Mississippi. Yeah.
I just know it because it was like, oh, you just say it fast. Like we just learned it as a
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
I still don't know how to like. That's one word I
I
struggle
think it's
with.
4 S's and 2 P's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
something
see,
like that.
I don't know. Like when I was still kind of am sort of like when I was a kid. I used to be like a spelling.
Yeah. Hey, you just call yourself a kid?
Huh?
You just
Call
call yourself a kid?
When I was a kid.
You just said, but I still.
I still sort of am.
No. I was gonna say like I used to be like a spelling like whiz when I was a
Oh,
kid.
you were good at
oh.
spelling.
And yeah, like I just had the ability to spell because I have like photographic memory. So if I see it once, I'm gonna know how to spell it. But Mississippi is like,
Not one of those words.
yeah, haven't seen it enough.
So we all agree that we're dating someone if they have poor grammar.
Yeah, there's some limitations. Like this, you know, like if I'm talking, we having conversation, and it's like, I don't know. It's just weird to me now.
Like, how you gonna send out invitations to your wedding or some shit, or like to a baby shower?
Don't get me wrong.
I'm finna write everything for you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'll say this. There's another thing I used to, like growing up.
You about to raise my kid, but
That's what I'm
I
saying.
didn't
Like
buy-
we're
like-
about to, if we're gonna raise kids together, we gotta be on point.
So besides not knowing how to spell definitely, the word there, I just hated it because I'm like, all right, I got taught this by my ex. I'll say that right. Every there to me was just THERE because I didn't have time to be talking about what the fuck is possession. Yo, it's just there. If it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, fuck it. I used to write that shit on every paper.
Oh, so you were just winging it. Like if I
And
use
it
the
gotta
right
be-
version, fuck
yeah,
it.
if it's the right version is there, it's correct. All right.
oh nah.
That's
Yeah.
scary.
But I learned.
That's living life on the edge for me. Because
And the teachers would circle it in THEIR.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I know, but I'm like, why is this one and that one? I was like, fuck it, I ain't got time for this.
Like,
never
don't get me
asked?
wrong. I slip
No.
up sometimes. Like when I write,
I learned this shit like 3 years ago.
like there specifically, I slip up sometimes. Like somebody told me the other day, like I meant to write THEIR and I put THEY''RE.
No, that's they are.
Yeah, but I slipped up doing that one time.
It's so the theirs
do
are
it
so
sometimes.
easy. Because they ''RE is they are.
Well, that's
Right.
I was saying the TH.
Their ERE is a place. I'm going over there.
Yeah.
It's location. And the other
Okay.
one is possession. That's their house, their car, their sweater, their whatever.
Yes,
Possession, something they
but
own.
it's not always just a place though with the other one.
Okay, so explain. Give me an example.
I can't think of one right now.
All right, well,
but it's
think
not
of one and
always-
we'll address it.
Therefore,
Yeah, but that's
That's
one
a one
word.
word.
And therefore means like but or so.
But I'm saying
Also-
could. So if it's not possession, it's the other there. But I know the difference now. The point is, I know the difference now.
Mm-hmm.
However, I'm just saying, when I was younger and growing up,
Right.
I was just like,
right.
yo, everything is just THERE. Like there was no difference. between
this
the two.
episode is about to be called Right There.
Right there.
But what about? All right, we saw this meme when the dude had oxtails.
The oxtails.
Nah, I ain't gonna front
Oh,
that,
yeah. That was bad spelling. Really bad spelling.
bro.
But also funny.
It was spelled
but
so
you see,
badly,
I
I
don't
didn't
want to
even-
go there to eat.
I didn't
Because they don't know how to spell.
No, but that was spelled so badly. I didn't get that was the joke. That's how,
How
bad
bad?
it was spelled. Like I was literally what's an oxtail? And it's not till I got to the
You would.
bottom.
I'm
I
not
was
even
like,
surprised.
wait, did they mean to write shrimp or they just left? What the? And I put two and two together. I'm like, all right, this person is just.
So it took you that long.
Yeah, bro.
So
Yeah, bro.
I followed that up with another meme because it pertains to this conversation, where it's the normalize telling your friends they're dumb. They need to hear the truth. So if this is your friend doing this,
That's been me.
right? You just gotta be like, yo, is it? Will you stop just having conversations with your friend? Like it's like, all right, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Even with
I
the
would tell
friend.
them. I've even corrected my friends the way they say buffet. They say buffet. It's
No,
not a
they
buffet.
Do not say buffet.
Two of my closest friends.
No, they don't.
I'm gonna say their names after.
They don't.
They say buffet, and I was like, it's a buffet.
How do they say salmon?
Salmon.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Salmon.
I believe it.
But to be fair, my mom says it that way too. But my mom is very Spanish, and in Spanish, salmon. And my mother has an accent, so she says it like that.
Okay.
But they say salmon.
And buffet.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible. Yo, how are the chips?
These are so good.
I know they are. Ruffles, send us a bag.
They're addicting.
I told you, this is not good.
We have one last topic,
All right.
and this was your topic.
Was that long ass meme?
No. Oh wow, I forgot about the long meme.
I don't know about it.
Wait, but are we done with the thumb one? With the dumb one?
I don't know, Denzel. You done with the dumb one?
You're telling your friends they're dumb?
Yeah, I tell my friends they dumb all the time.
Awesome.
Malcolm, come on. You think I'm gonna cut him some slack?
Shots at your head, mouth.
Nah, that's my boy. Right there.
You said something about you don't like when people say, "What are you doing Monday?" instead of saying what the plan actually is, because it gives you anxiety. Elaborate on the type of anxiety you experience.
So
I
all
agree
right.
with you on that.
Yo,
because you're
because-
leaving me in the dark. You're not even letting me know.
I need to come.
Yeah, and then it's like rude if you be like, "Why?"
Yo,
Like,
Off
I
rip.
feel like if you told me what the fuck we was getting into that day, it would help me answer it.
better.
Right.
Just,
Because
you know what I'm
Monday,
saying?
like Monday, say for example, Monday's a holiday, right? So I'm already got my head. I could just relax and chill. Now you hit me up like, yo, what are you doing Monday? And I'm like,
What if they need a favor? They need you
Yeah.
to drive them somewhere.
my favors is out of like I got no favors right now. You know what I'm saying? I want
You
to
ran
chill.
out.
My chilling time is more than your favor at the moment.
Oh my
So
god.
at least let me know. Like, yo, Monday I'm going to this barbecue
Right.
at my brother's house.
That's something you want to do.
You want to roll with me? Oh, okay. Now we started the conversation. Okay. Now it's like, yo, are you doing anything Monday? And I'm like, fuck. How do I respond to this?
Right.
Yes. I don't know yet. I need a way out. I gotta have the door open, but one foot in.
I just
one foot
got a
out.
text like that recently
You
too.
get what I'm saying? So it's like now you like fucking setting me up. So no matter what my answer is, it's like shit. So now if I say no, and you be like no, I got
It
plans.
also depends on the person too, because if the person
Nah,
just
fuck that
known for asking you for favors, then
yeah,
Yeah, but sometimes
But
it be
then
the
that
least expected
yeah, that
time.
person might. You tell a person now you're busy, you got to do something, and they like, oh damn, I had tickets to go to fucking this event, and it's like, damn, I gotta ask someone
Can't
else.
even
Like, whoa, hold up, I want to go to this event.
Right.
Let me cancel my other plans, or I'll go with you. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying.
Y'all feel me on that? You agree?
I agree on that.
I agree, but I also give myself some grace to just say no if I don't want to, whether I know the plans or not. Like, I may say nothing, right? Like, I'm not doing nothing. Oh, so can you blah, blah? No. Like, I don't feel like I have to wait to find out before I give you an answer on what I'm doing. Because I have the right to say no. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Especially as your friend, too.
Yeah. Like,
I seen a
have the
post
right
that
to
said
say
that,
no.
too. Like you sent it. It was like a long meme that you sent. Like, yo, friends is not going to always be available.
Right.
Like,
Oh, that's a great transition, by the
you know
way.
what I'm saying? Like, it's life, it be lifing.
Word.
Motherfuckers have kids. Some people struggle getting out of bed. Some people got legal situations. Like, you know,
Yeah.
just got to be mindful of life, people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you don't need a reason all the time if they say no. If you invite them to go with you somewhere and they say no, you don't need a reason. Oh, well, I'm gonna be doing this. I could just choose to want to just stay home that day and do nothing. That could be my reason.
Sometimes you just don't want to be around other people's energy.
That's all, bro. It's
Whether
nothing
it's good or
personal.
bad.
It's nothing personal. It's just, you know,
Yeah. Sometimes you might have bad energy in you, and you don't
Yeah.
want to give that to someone else.
Yeah.
And they full of bad energy. You don't want
You
that.
tell
shit
that to the
upon you.
wrong person, they gonna think you on some bullshit. Like, or if you didn't want to come, just say that type shit.
You should have told me what you was doing. That's what. Yeah. Word.
I prefer that if you do have bad energy, that you don't come
Yeah.
and that you stay your negative ass home for
Correct.
the moment. Because, like, I'm trying to go out and have a good time, and now you leave your house and you're like fucking on my whole shit because you in a
Word.
bad mood. Like, no, stay the fuck home. The fuck?
All I prefer is that if you're gonna don't ask me what am I doing Monday. Just tell me what the fucking plan is.
Yeah, straight
You
up.
know what I mean? Like, think about it. Especially like as a woman, if a man hits you up, is like, "Hey, Friday night, are you doing anything?" Or Friday night, I want to take you out to dinner. Which sounds better?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, word,
know what I
we
mean?
getting dinner, drinks, appetizers.
You feel me?
My
Which
fat
one
ass.
sounds
Yes.
better? It's like, yo, just let me know what you want to do. What's the plan?
Right, what's the plan?
You know what I mean?
Yes, what's the
What's the
plan?
plan?
I like that.
Not just other nonsense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
'Cause, like, again, I don't know if I want to do what you want to do.
Right.
Fuck.
Or maybe I don't want to get dinner with you at all.
Exactly.
It happens. That's really all we have, actually. We talked about a lot. How long were we recording for?
Hour and 10-ish.
Oh, really?
Yeah, kind of short.
Oh, right on time.
Wait,
kinda
all right.
short?
Yeah, last question then.
Go ahead.
How are you feeling about Drake possibly dropping his album in a couple of days? Certified Lover Boy.
Well, by this time, when this airs, the album would already be out.
I don't know. I might just edit this shit, put it out before
All right,
the
so
album.
fuck it. I'm not getting my hopes up. In my mind, he still is not going to release on Friday, even though it seems like he is. But I don't want to
Especially
get
since,
excited again.
Like, I was one of those people that was kind of hyped for Donda just to hear what it sounds
oh,
like.
I wasn't.
But when I heard that it was coming out one day and then it didn't, it was like a big thing. It happened like 2-3 times, like 3 weeks in a row, where people was just like, "Oh, am I tripping? Like, did Donda like not come out again?" Like, so I didn't like that. So I'm not getting my hopes.
But he
up,
was like
bro.
building up the urgency for it.
Yeah.
That's what he does. He's very smart. Because now you were searching for
But
it.
I'm not gonna lie, Drake is just as clever.
Just as clever.
I was on ESPN and I
Do you
seen
feel like
a
it's
fucking,
a setup? Because you know they got beef, right? Do you feel like Drake knew somebody and they leaked his album?
Maybe, but I don't get into the theatrics. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Is your music good or not?
Oh, I'm excited for Drake though.
But I must say, Drake is really creative with his rollout. I'm not gonna lie. I was just on ESPN watching fucking First Take, and the fucking commercial comes on, and it's a glitch. My TV's glitching, and it says CLB September 3rd, and I was like, wait, am I the only That's just my TV that just did that? I go on Instagram. Apparently, it happened on everybody's TV.
yeah.
That's fucking genius. I ain't never seen no album promotion on ESPN.
It's Drake.
It's Drake. He can do that.
That was pretty creative. I'll give him that. Like, I felt like I was just like, wait, am I tripping?
I'm excited.
To
I
see
think
some
it's
shit
gonna
like
be
that?
good.
Yeah.
I have
It
a
better be
feeling
good.
So
about
is this? Do
You
think it's
cutting
gonna
off
be,
commercials for this?
You think it's gonna be more like like the singing slow song
I think
Drake?
it
That's what
is.
people
I
are
think it's gonna
saying.
be the
I mean,
moody
Certified
Drake.
Lover
Nah,
Boy.
Like-
I mean, we get that all the time. It might be
but
a,
it's gonna
it
be-
might be a spin. He might be like, all right, certified lover boy, and might rap us to death. Because I heard
Maybe.
somebody say that the album may sound like that, but who the fuck heard the album?
Right. No one knows.
There's been no snippets or nothing.
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 Like no kind of. That's crazy.
Do you feel like those snippets and leaks? Do you feel like it'd be the artist putting it out?
A lot of times. A lot of times, you gotta generate some buzz. So a lot of times it will be the artist. It may just be the label. So it just depends. They just want to try to garner, like test the water, see what's going on.
But
See,
it's definitely planned. I feel like it's
Because
planned.
I remember there was a time where like Playboy Cardi, Lil Uzi, that shit was getting leaked all the time.
yeah. So it really just depends on the artists and things. Like, like back in the day, you had mixtapes, so you can like leak it that way. Not leak it, but you could release a song to a mixtape,
Yeah.
and that could get you a little bit of a
That
buzz.
used to be the first leak. It
That
used to be
was.
like a little snippet.
Yeah,
a
that was
snippet was the first leak.
Yeah.
Before, like now, a leak is like you hearing a whole song when you're not supposed to, I guess.
So it just depends. I don't know. I'll listen to it. And it's funny. I was just looking at my notes for the Donda album. Wait, no. And I'm like, mostly every song on here, I was like, I like it, not bad, like it. So like, it's
the
not
songs weren't bad, but
As
they
I'm saying, it
weren't
was
like spectacular.
correct. And it just, I'm not really. It sounded more like a gospel album ish.
It is.
Vibes. I'm not into that shit. I don't hear that shit.
Yeah.
I'll listen to Drake's album when it come out. Same way.
I'm
I'll
definitely
listen
gonna
to
listen. I think
with
it's
the
gonna
open
be
ear
great.
too, because I listened to this with the open ear. I
What
wanted
if
to
that
hear
shit?
it.
Never mind.
And he had, like the locks went down to make a track with him and shit. I was like excited to hear that. I just wanted to hear. So let's see. Certified Lover Boy.
Let's see. All right, guys. We're good.
Episode what? 40? All right, we out.
No,
40,
what is it,
36, man.
Close enough.
Episode 36.
36.